Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am doing my pregnancy test for today. So I am, according to one of the apps that I use to track my ovulation and my periods and everything else, I am 2 days away. And then according to another app I use, I'm 1 day away. But either way, I am 13 days past ovulation. Today I have a first response and the SurePredict. I'm not really sure about the SurePredict just because I never really used them before. I don't know how accurate they are. So I went ahead and got a first response. And if anybody's ever taken a pregnancy test, you know how difficult it is to get inside these pregnancy tests. It's super hard. So I'm gonna lay this down after I do this, and I'm not gonna look at it for a couple minutes just because watching it drives me nuts. So I'm gonna do the SurePredict first. I'm gonna lay it down, cover it. Now I'm gonna do the first response. Okay, and then I'm gonna make sure the dye starts running. All right, so I'm gonna cover that up. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I prefer to pee into a disposable cup and then dip my test. I don't like peeing on the stick just because I don't know how much pee I'm gonna have, and I don't want to waste a test if I don't have enough urine. At this time, I've held it for about 2 hours. I don't use first morning urine just because I'm just waking up and I just really don't have it in me to take a test right then. I've never tested positive with first morning urine. I don't know what the big deal about it is, but I don't ever use it really. So now we're just waiting. So obviously, if I do end up with a positive pregnancy test in any of these videos before my period, I won't post the video just yet, just because I would love to tell my husband first. And that with my history of miscarriage, I have to be able to get my blood drawn right away to make sure my HCG is not low. So I've not decided. I've always wanted to wait to tell people until I was at least in my second trimester, but I am so impatient that I don't know if I could wait that long. So if I end up with a positive test, it'll probably be on here within the next 2 weeks. If I have a negative test, then we'll try again in March. So it's been about 2 minutes. I'm gonna look at the SurePredict first. And this one looks negative. So I don't know if you can see that, but it definitely looks negative. So I'm gonna look at the first response now. And I really hate these ones because I always feel like I can see a faint line when I really can't. But just looking at it, I don't know if you can see, it pretty much looks negative. So, but I don't know though, because I feel like I see a line. This is my problem. I always feel like I can see a line on these tests. I don't know if it's like my eyes like playing tricks with me, but I always feel like I can see a faint line. But I don't think there is one. I don't know. It's really hard to tell in videos unless it's like super positive. But I still have a couple days, so hopefully in a couple days I'll have a positive test. If not, that's really gonna suck, because we've been trying for a little over 3 years. We've had 2 miscarriages together, my last one being this past December, so it's really, really hard to keep getting negative tests and be positive, especially when you've been going through this for over 9 years. It's very, very difficult, but I have a couple days, so we'll see what happens.